Hey, what's up there, sixth graders? I'm gonna keep being annoying and stupid every time. Got to get your attention somehow, right? Hey, today in this particular video, there's a lot of me today. I'm sorry. I want to walk you through setting up your reader's notebook. All right, those of you that are in class, this is cohort A today. You're getting this. Cohort B, here's the thing. Don't panic. You could wait till tomorrow, and I'll give you your reader's notebooks. Or you could set up a notebook yourself. It's kind of up to you. But if we work on the same schedule, it's all good. Cohort C, here's the deal. You probably have two choices. One, set up your notebook your own way, like I'm telling you to. Or option B would be email me and I can set aside one to get you, but you'd have to pick it up. All right. So anyway, here's the deal. Reader's notebook. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to try to be simple, tell you why we're doing it. First thing, name, VMSS. That's for front cover. The sections that we have is, the first section is really about reading lists, okay? So it's this yellow section, right? We'll get to this later, but don't worry about it right now. The most important thing to know is that on the inside is books to read. This is a list of books that you someday may want to read, all right? And I just put here as an example the two books that I read to you, Loser by Jerry Spinelli, and that is a category of realistic fiction. And if you wonder, Mr. Slaby, how do I know what category it is? On the other side is a list of all the genres. Now, the thing about this is you have to make a decision, right? You got to decide. So we'll go through those genres, so don't worry. And if you want to ask me questions, we can talk about it. Second one was Stella by Starlight by Sharon Draper. That's historical fiction. Now, I read both these books, so I can check them, right? You may not have. This is a list of books you may want to read. Do not put books here that you've finished. That check mark is when I know you've finished. The second page after that is the reading list. Now, this stuff is the stuff that you have finished, right? So some of you have. This is a book I just finished called David and Goliath, and that is this one right here, David and Goliath, Malcolm Gladwell, and it's informational. I finished it the first week of school, and it's mind-blowing. I learned a lot, okay? So the first section is reading, okay? Then really, if you go forward, right, so these are a bunch of pages, because you leave some room, you should be reading quite a bit. I'm not sure you're going to fill all this. Some of you will, but we got to get something. Then we move into the genre studies. That's kind of what we're starting tomorrow. That is a bunch of, we're going to take notes on these. Don't worry about right now. There's nothing to do today. Tomorrow there will be. But you should have a section about genre studies, okay? Third section, these are mini lessons. This is where you take notes if I'm doing something on, plot line, or alternative narrative structures and like nonfiction style stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we could do lessons on. That's what you would take. This really just opens up into a notebook space, okay? And it has that title right here, right, of mini lessons. Lastly, the last section is green. This is about writing about reading, which is really important, and I'll go into that a little bit later. So remember, if you watch the video today, this guy right here, he wrote about reading, and that's how he jumped so far. Anyway, these are sort of like ways I could reference, like, and it describes what kind of writing it is. I'll help you through that, but really that's just another section, some suggestions, but it's more paper, right? So again, to review, put it all together. Your reader's notebook, which we hadn't set up before, has these sections, right? Reading list is first, genre section is next, mini lessons, and then writing about reading. So if you pick a notebook at home and you want to do this yourself, this is the setup, okay? If you're in my room, this is easy. Anyone have any questions, please email me or right now ask me in class. So that's our reader's notebook. We're going to use this all year. And again, cohort B, I'll get you these tomorrow if you want, or you could set up a notebook now. Cohort C, I will set one aside for you, but you got to tell me an email that you want one. Okay? All right. Another video with Mr. Slaby. It's all Mr. Slaby today.